Hey Nash, what should we make?
I got us some bourbon and some chicken. Don't ask how. Let's make some bourbon chicken skewers.
All right, let's make bourbon chicken skewers. The weather's warming back up and we're approaching, well, we are upon grill season once again. So today we're gonna kick off our grilling with some bourbon chicken skewers. They're gonna be good. It's gonna be a super simple recipe, perfect for, any evening, any weekend, having people over. This is a super easy recipe and I guarantee it's gonna taste great. And then there's a bunch of stuff you can do with it once you're done. We'll probably just eat it as is, but you can serve it over rice. Anyways, we'll get into all that. But hey, bourbon chicken skewers. Without further ado, let's go. So obviously if it's called bourbon chicken, we need two things. We need bourbon, which we'll get to in a second, and we need chicken. So I have a few chicken thighs here. If you want, if you want to trim some of the fat, if it's got a lot of extra fat, you can do that. Like I might trim some of this here, but overall fat is flavor. So you just kind of leave it. Then we want to cut this into 1-inch pieces. So something like that. So then we put all our chicken pieces into a bowl. To this bowl, we add a little bit of oil. I'm using avocado, about a tablespoon of soy sauce, some salt, pepper, and garlic, and some chicken bouillon powder. And then we just mix this until everything is coated nicely. See, I don't understand the ASMR. Do people like this noise? I think it's kind of gross, but hey, if you like it, let me know. Or if you hate it like I do, let me know. I don't hate it, but it is what it is. If you don't have time or patience, you can move right on to the next step. But if you have a little time and a little patience, go ahead and cover this with some plastic wrap and then throw this in the fridge and let it marinate for, I would say at least 30 minutes, depends on how much patience you have. But if you have the forethought and the patience, overnight would be even better. So bye for now. While our chicken is marinating and we're about ready to cook it, then we can go ahead and take a sauce pot on medium heat, half a stick of butter, and I just cut it into cubes so it'll melt faster. Then we just let that melt. Once your butter's melted, we add about 4 cloves of garlic, minced, a tablespoon of minced ginger or some ginger paste if you're feeling lazy like me. And we let that cook for about a minute. And then we add half a cup of apple juice, half a cup of bourbon. Not that it matters, I'm using Buffalo Trace, half a cup of soy sauce, a cup of hoisin sauce, and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Mix that all together. Once your sauce starts to simmer, let it simmer, stirring occasionally until it's thickened. While our bourbon sauce is simmering away, grab our chicken that's been marinating for 24 hours. But like I said, if you don't have 24 hours, it is what it is. As long as you marinate until you lose patience, as the Golden Balance would say. So then we take our skewers. If you're gonna use bamboo skewers, you wanna make sure and soak those for at least a half an hour. But then we just take our chicken and put it on our skewers. And there we have our skewers all ready to go. Once your sauce is reduced by about half and thickened nicely, go ahead and kill the heat and put it into something else. Make sure you reserve a little bit for serving. Now we're ready to take these guys out to the grill. And with our grill nice and hot, we go ahead and lay our guys down. This is gonna start cooking pretty quickly, and we want to flip it pretty often. So once it's got a little bit of golden brown, then we can go ahead and brush this guy. If you're getting too many flare-ups, you can always move it off to the side. I have the side burners turned off. And then we just keep flipping and basting. And I like a little char. If you don't, you can cook it on a little bit lower heat. But also there's a lot of sugar in our sauce, so it's gonna burn a little bit. So a little char, but I think a little char is good. Just me. Once our chicken's done, we can go ahead and pull it. And here's our guys, hot off the grill. A little bit more charred in a few areas than I'd like, but overall it looks pretty darn good. So we're gonna let these cool for just a minute. So then we'll just top these with some toasted sesame seeds and a little bit of green onion. And there we have our bourbon chicken skewers. You could serve these with veggies. You could just eat them by themselves like I'm about to do, or you could serve them over rice. The possibilities are endless. Time for a bite. Cheers. The chicken is juicy and tender. That glaze is amazing. It's sweet, it's savory, it's got a lot of depth of flavor. Just all around like a freaking delicious grilled chicken. It's super easy to make. You could even make it in a sheet pan if you wanted to, kind of like how we made our spicy chicken shawarma. But either way, really delicious. I say go make it. And that sauce is freaking fantastic. And I forgot to put more sauce on. I would use a little bit more sauce, put a drizzle on it, or almost using it as like a dipping sauce. Freaking delicious. So go make it. Highly recommend. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing?
I'm excited to get drunk eating some delicious grilled chicken.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Well, check it out. We got these bourbon glazed chicken skewers that you wanted. Here you go. What do you think?
It's juicy, tender, and that sweet and savory glaze packs a depth of flavor that I can only describe as pure joy in my mouth.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment.
Nash approves. I approve. This is a great dish to start off the grilling season, start off the change in the weather, and go make it. It's super easy. The sauce is freaking delicious as a glaze, but also like as a sauce. I would totally use it to dip this in. Like I said, dip it, drizzle it, whatever. Go make it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you all. Love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to like, share, and subscribe, that'd help us out. It'd mean a lot. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to cook, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments or head over to our website, timschaoskitchen.com. Send us a message there. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, peace.